I'm excited to be here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Our final 99 portal, 9999 portal. So I've got some ghetto cleansing ritual that I'm about to try. I haven't got any sage sticks. I haven't got any coal frankincense. So I'm attempting, let's get out of here. I'm attempting to dry some sage, dried sage. It's what we're going to need. I'm scared I'm going to mash up my nails with the heat. What to do? What to do? Shit. I'll try this later. Guys, can you hear me? Shinny Tech Tech? Techie Techie? Girl, that's a name. Hey, baby girl. Hit the like button when you come in. I don't think we've got a Shona today. She's busy this evening. So, guys, I'm going to try not to be distracted. I'm going to try not to be too long. I've actually come just to read the energy with some good old-fashioned cards, and I'm excited to do so. I'm excited to do so. Do you like my arts and crafts hat? Okay. Big Jupiter, what's going on? I'm very good, thank you. I'm very good, thank you. I'm just trying to cleanse these cards in the least ghetto way I can. I can't think of what I can use. I think I do need a lighter that's long because I feel like it's going to burn my nail. First time I ever got these nails, yeah, I was burning a coal on the cooker, and I melted the nail. I didn't know that's what happened. I didn't know that they melted. You're not going to get a whole fit check. Oh yeah. Can you see the whole fit? Can you see it? I mean, I'm not selling it for you, but you can see a bit of leg there. You get me? Because it's like it's cute. It's cute. The whole outfit is really really cute. Got me made the chemist dress on, the denim one. And I just chucked a hoodie over it, and then I put pearls on to match these pearls. You get me? You get me? A little pearl in the earring. It's the attention to detail for me. It's the attention to detail. The reason why I'm talking softly, I'm going to try not to laugh nor get excited, is because my teeth are so sensitive. Please tell me if there is another somebody in the house whose teeth, now the sensitivity, oh Jesus, it's not as bad as it was in April, but when I laugh, Lord have mercy. Make 1984 fiction again, my love. You don't know, because who loves a portal more than me? Nobody. Nobody. Nobody loves a portal more than me, okay? Hey girl, I love that for us. That's another thing. That's the reason why this video is called You Know What You Know, so trust that. You know what you know, so trust that. That is exactly Make 1984 fiction again. That's the point. That's exactly what it is. You think something, you have an intuition to something, and it's the thing. You know what you know. Lord have mercy. You know what you know. Hey, Nisi. You know what you know. Okay? Trust that. It's time to trust it now. Doubting it is not going to get us anywhere. It's not going to make us humble saints for, I have an intuition, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Of course you're fucking sure. You know. You know what this shit is. You know your intuition is on point. What you think about that person is. What you know about that thing is. Just trust yourself now. Trust your intuition. This is really get okay. But I'll do anything for you lot when it comes to getting these messages out. And we've got to cleanse the cards. We've got to, you get me? We've got to stick to the law. We gotta stick to the law. Okay. This should, if my intuition is correct and my imaginings are correct for this situation, then this should be perfect. This actual, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's an egg cup or what it is, but I bought it in Luxor in Egypt, and it's been my coal burner ever since. I don't know, it feels like that's what it wanted to be in my life. So that's what it is. So look, we've got these things burning now. Can you see? It's creating a thing. So I was right. But I wish I had like a you know, one of those torch lighters. But I'm a fire baby, so of course I can make the fire do what I need it to do for me. Get me? Just like you water babies and you air babies and you earth babies. You know what you know. You know what you know. Am I speaking loud enough for you lot? You see, this is exactly what I wanted to create. This is exactly what I wanted to create, and it's come together. This jumped out at me. It literally jumped out of the cupboard. The amount of times I've opened up the cupboard and this has just been at the forefront of the cupboard, and it hasn't done anything. But today it jumped out. Big up our sister Ripley for creating these wonderful cards, which for the longest time are still my favourite, Abundance, but they haven't made an appearance in the longest time. So here they are. Obviously we've got some Rider-Waite traditional tarot in the mix, and to put these cards in, because when I took these cards to Portugal with me, there was 5 cards missing out of it. They were here in London. That's interesting. I hate using decks without all of the cards in there, but it was what it was. That was a real message in it. I think pink is my colour. Soft pink is really my colour. Asked me 3, 4, 5 years ago if I would be in pastels. Absolutely the fuck not. Pastels are not my thing. I'm definitely a bold kind of girl, bold colours and ting, but these pastels, you get me? Maybe it's because I'm getting on a bit in age. You see it? I'm trying to translate this French. Can I... Did you say, can you cook for me in a garden, in a little garden? Is that what that says? That one person. Chez moi, il y a un bleu. I can't speak French. Cuisine et petit jardin. Is that what you said? Can you cook for me in a little garden? If you want to. If you want to. For me. Nobody's ever asked me that before. If you want to, that one person. Is my flirting getting better, you lot? Is it? Talk to me. Talk to me. I think it's not bad. I still feel like I've got a lot to do. I feel like I just need to let myself go in flirting. Just completely go for it. Like commit myself to flirting with that person, whoever it is. Because I'm still a little bit... I could come, like, as quick-witted as I am. Like, it could be a vibe, but... I just keep it... Y'all, help me, because I need help. Can you not hear me all right? Should I bring the mic closer? Should I just pin the thing to me? Because I feel like I'm talking really, really low. But I'm scared, like, honest to godly, that if I speak too loudly, that my teeth will hurt. And I don't want that for me. Is that better? Because I know sometimes I'm putting my head down and I'm not sure whether you lot can hear me or not. So is that much better for the sound? I've got one more deck to cleanse and this is still going. This is exactly what I expected it to do. I'm proud of myself. Proud of myself. You know what you know. You know what you know. So now is the time to trust it. You know what you know. So now is the time to trust it. There's a lot of distractions going on at the moment and you can see exactly what they are for what they are. Trust that. Trust that. There's a lot of talk about a lot of changes that they want to make for humanity and ting, and it doesn't sound like it's for humanity, a lot of it. Willow, my love. Oh, Willow, yesterday I should have taken a picture. I was in Norwood Junction Park. I don't think that's the name of it, but I was in Norwood Junction in a park there, and they had this magnificent, when I say magnificent, willow tree there. It was so beautiful. I should have taken a picture because I even commented on how beautiful it was. So I should have taken a picture for you, my baby, but never mind. This looks a little bit oh shit, I had the one. I've done it. Okay, I've done them all. Okay, wonderful. Let's just get into it. Shall we get into prayer? Because you know me, I can waffle. Our divine mother and father who live within us, higher be thy name, our freedom come, your will be done in us as it is in you. Give us this day our daily breath and forgive us our trespasses against ourselves and others as we forgive those who trespass against us and themselves, through all lifetimes, timelines and levels of consciousness. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the absence of love. For we are the kingdom, we are the power. Divided we are weak, united we are victorious. And to you, the Almighty, we give all of the glory forever and ever. Duanater. I invite my ancestors, my guides, my angels, my Orisha, my guardians of the sea, air, fire and ether into this space, so that they can give me a clear, precise reading about anything that the collective needs to know right here and right now. Ashe, Asheo, Ashe, Asheo. All right, my lovelies. Oh, Wales, I love that. I love that, Mama. Yes, definitely. And I definitely will be in that park a lot more than I've ever been. I mean, it's my second time there, but I can see myself spending a lot of time in that park in the coming future. All right, listen. Should we pull some cards? Let's see what's going on, what the themes are. I'm definitely 100% that we must be confident in what it is that we're feeling. If we're feeling something in our bodies, something doesn't feel right, it's not necessarily always sickness, although seek a medical profession, because I'm not a medical professional, so I don't have the authority to tell you what to do when it comes to your body or anything like that. But a lot of the time, you know, our ascension symptoms, we tend to think that, you know, we've been through so much of it already that we start to think now we've actually got colds and we're not feeling well or something. But it's always ascension symptoms. It's always ascension symptoms. It's always something going on. And when we have them, it's always wise for us to question, Wagwan, why do I feel like this? What's happening? I used to like this, and I know that the Schumann resonance is a mad one. Remember, we've just come out of a double eclipse and some other things, an equinox, all these other things. They've got names, but they've also got energies, and their energies do things. And then there's a lot of, you see the level of distraction that's going on. Do you see? And it's more than it could ever be. We used to think it was bad when it was just celebrity, but now it's just people like you and me, regular people who spend a lot of time on social media, and then they're beginning to crack. You know, the cracks are starting to show, so they're becoming topics of discussion and more distractions, more things that don't concern us, but it seems like it does, because these are regular people like me and you. Do you get me? And then the debates are so, you know, oh God, that hurt. The debates are so juicy, and, you know, things that we never used to talk about are coming up because of certain people's behaviours. Another thing about this thing about social media, yeah, I was thinking about it today, and I was thinking, fucking hell, what's going to happen now? Now that we see that social media is another demon, we see that. Of course, it's done a lot of things. It's like, remember the dot-com millionaires that came up in the early noughties and them thing there in the 90s, and we was thinking, if only it was me that caught onto the internet and the dot-com thing when it first popped off. I could have been one of these people. And then boom, around comes social media, and it was very subtle. Remember, the beginning of social media was things like chat rooms that we used to have on the internet, and then the chat room turned into MySpace. MySpace was interesting because it hooked us in with music. One thing about us, we're universally tied by music, so it's gonna have that pull, you know. And then for obviously they're clawing for a certain generation, a certain demographic, which at the time was Gen Zs and millennials. boom, let's speed it up a couple of years. And then we got Facebook. Facebook, it gave us the impression that we would be able to stay in contact with. See how quickly I came back? Quickly I came back. See how quickly I came back? But also, do you see how it went mad when I started to talk on this thing? I want to just conclude then and let you know that social media has been a trap. It's been a trap to separate humanity from the very beginning, and it's always given us the impression that it's bringing us closer, but it's separating us. It's a bigger platform in order to separate and to control our moods, to control our energies. And I don't want to sound like the conspiracy theorist, but here we are. You know, when I thought about it, I was like, what's going to fucking happen to those people who have made social media their main income? They're attached to it now. Nothing can happen to it. What about those people who have made their children breadwinners via social media? Those children will have a camera in the face for the rest of their lives until they say no. Like, this is not good. This is not good. This is not good. It's really important to trust your intuition. When your body is telling you you're scrolling too much, when your body is telling you that you're going through too many different emotions in a too short a space of time. There's this joke now that's always in the comments, there's me crying over strangers again. What the fuck are we doing that for? Can somebody tell me? Against our will, pretty much. It just catches us. And a lot of it is empathic crying. It's like happy tears most of the time. You know what I mean? But then what the fuck? How do you get to control my emotions in this way? How? So anyway, boom. I mean, obviously we know how. We know what MK Ultra is. We know what programming is. It was done through television and radio for the many years. But now it's in our pockets. You know what I'm going to say there? You know what I'm going to say there? That's a good cup of tea. That's a good cup of tea. We've got sorrel, we've got ginger, we've got moringa, we've got lime, we've got honey. That's a good cup of tea. That's a good cup of tea, yeah. Listen. Okay, Empress Diamond. It's a problem. It's a problem. I think it's more of a problem. When we was away, there was this beautiful baby girl. She couldn't have been more than 2 years old. And we was at breakfast and she was at the table with her parents, mum and dad either side, her in a high chair with the phone propped up with one, whatever they watch on it. And I said to Key, is this all right? Because I wanted to get her opinion, being of a different generation. And I was just like, is this all right? She says, it's not all right, Mum. It's not all right. It's stealing all of her serotonin. The colours that they're using are not even natural colours. She was like, she's not her dopamine, not her serotonin, stealing her dopamine. She's going to see things in the world, rainbows and natural phenomenon, and not even be moved by it because it's not as thrilling and as eye-catching as the thing that's on her screen at 2 years old. My God, I was so happy that my daughter was so against it, because should I ever get human grandbabies, I know they're going to be all right. I know they're going to be in good hands. I know Kia wants to live off grid anyway, barefoot, and just be, you get me. She's her mother's child. She's her mother's child. Should I do it all over again? Barefoot while in this, Kia would be feral. I mean, she's already free, but this child would be feral if I did it all over again. Anyway, listen. Should we pull some cards? I've got some great cards today. I've got Making Magic. I've got Making Magic Oracle. I've got Believe in Your Own Magic. Because it's themed. These are the cards. It's themed. I've got the Abundance and I've got the Crystal deck so that we can get our bow at the end. All right, my loves? All right. So first of all, let's go to Believe in Your Own Magic. Shall we? Shall we get some themes? My teeth. I can't tell you. That's why the mic has to be here, right here, because I don't know if you lot will be able to hear me, because I'd be forever leaning. I'm still leaning forward out of habit. You know, that sage is still going. That sage is still... Because I'm a fire baby. I'm a fire baby. Okay, I did too much. I did too much. Let's you see what happens when you're bossy. I did too much. Oh, congratulations, Marilyn. That's wonderful news. We're having a baby. I love that for us. Okay, boom. So let's have a look at believe in your own magic. Okay. We got the Phoenix. We got the fire coming out of the flames. This is Sagittarius energy, obviously. It's associated with Scorpio energy also, because obviously the Scorpio this is the highest octave of a Scorpio. However, this is truly transformation, believing in your shit. Look at the book what she'll read from, and she'll do her thing, and she'll all up shit, and because she knows what the fuck she's doing at this point. She don't even doubt it. The things that she's thinking, really and truly, I mean, she don't even need to consult anything anymore at this point, because she can feel it. She knows it's true. All you got to do is trust it. Says here, how's that for a happily ever after? And it's a 9. We have more than enough time to get into it. Let's read that. Let's see if I can. Yeah, the words are big enough. I should be able to read it. Okay, boom. Phoenix. How's that for a happily ever after? No matter how hopeless you may be feeling at this moment, know this: you can and will survive whatever trials you've been put through. From the ashes of the past, you shall create a storybook ending filled with beauty and resilience. All future flames will cower when they hear the whisperings of your name. Do we love it? Do we absolutely... What do kids do? Innit? I mean, do we need clarifiers? We just keep putting, shall we? Alana, I love it too. Lighthouse, don't doubt your worth, because that's the theme of this year. I'm telling you, when I say to you, trust what you be, you know what you know. You just have to trust it. All those things you've been thinking, am I just imagining it? Or is that true? Especially for yourself and for your outcome. Okay, so maybe, you know, we can be a little bit off with the premonitions of worldly events and such. But you're not off with your premonitions of your own stories. We talked about the imagination of the inner child, and if you are truly working that energy, this should be exactly how you are feeling. You have to believe the shit that is coming to you, because it all has everything to do with the imagination of your inner child for the outcome that it wishes to experience. And it's your duty to give that inner child exactly what the fuck it wants. It's your duty. Lighthouse, don't doubt your worth. Can read that as well. We can read that as well, seeing as I don't need to really put my glasses on. There will always be someone in your life who doubts the amazing things you're capable of. It is then that you must decide to be your biggest champion. Believe wholeheartedly in your own worth, regardless of outside opinion. Feed yourself a steady diet that speaks to self-love, self-kindness, and self-confidence. Is the energy lying? These are just confirmations. I already told you what it is. These are just confirmations. Let's continue to pull from Making Magic Oracle, shall we? This tea's so good, but it's so sensitive on my teeth. It's mad. One thing about me, I'm gonna drink some sorrel in the winter months, boy. Sorrel for you lot is hibiscus. Hibiscus, ginger. Like I said, hibiscus, ginger, moringa, limes, lemon. Got yourself a really good drink for the winter. Ward off all the fuckery. Don't feel no type of cold, no type of discomfort. I'm also on the CMOS as well, like religiously at this point. Don't play a game for Miss CMOS game. And the bitters, which I was told is not really bitters, but you know, Jamaican people, they think that they know everything when it comes to herbs and teas and ting and ting and ting. They do, innit? So I was told today that my bitters, even though it's not, and even though it's Jamaican bitters, it's not the bitters. So I need to up my bitters game. L123 or Eli123, give me some money. The fuck is this? What do you think this is? You think this is? Do I look like a fucking monkey to you? The fuck? Start performing for you. Give me some money and then I might say it. Get it? Anyway, boom. Earth. Ask the element of earth for grounding, stability and strength. It's a really good time to be outside. Really good time to be outside in this energy. I know it's getting a bit cooler, but it's really, really a good, really beautiful energy outside, especially in the evenings. Get yourself a little fire pit, get me little comforts and sit down outside and get your life, ground yourself. To get me make 1984 fiction again, the whole cheek of it. Because we've got with that the King of Pentacles energy. It's also earth energy, some more energy. Like a lot of the time when we get downloads, it can like overwhelm us. I don't know about you, like when I first used to get downloads, I used to get zoomies. Like I'd be running around the house screaming, oh my god, when you get a little download and you see that shit just come together for you, or a manifestation comes forth in front of you, or there's a synchronicity, or you know what I'm saying? I used to use my fucking mind. Oh my god, zooming around the whole house. Now I've learned to truly ground myself, and just know, and just be like, not still be in awe of it all. Like I still get in awe when the cards do what they do. Like still be in awe of it, but I'm still with a quiet, confident knowing, like, of course that happened, or I knew that was going to happen. I say that though, and you know what I'm saying? Somebody stole something out of my house. This is totally unrelated, yeah, but somebody stole something out of my house for the first time. I can't remember anything being stolen out of my house before, so this could be the first time somebody stole something from my house. It was just a little mojo bag that I brought back from Japan from the shrines, and it was right by my front door, and somebody took it. It had to be a client, and I'm like, I didn't want to think anything negative about the situation, but I know whoever took that bag or that thing from this house without permission, it just doesn't look good for them. And I know that within my heart, and all I need to do is keep an eye out of whose life starts to fall apart around them, and then I'll know who took it. I'll just know who took it. So this is what I'm saying, like you have to learn to ground yourself, knowing what you know. Because sometimes it can be overwhelming. Sometimes it can be like you want to tell people. It came up earlier when we got the Phoenix, like, or was it the Lighthouse? It was don't doubt your worth, because there's always going to be haters. There's always going to be people that are on some, are you all right? Like, you don't know what you're talking about, or shut up, or here we go again kind of vibes. There's always going to be those types of people again, so it's really important to ground yourself in your knowing. Ground yourself, make that almost a ritual, something that you do most days, something that you do as often as you can to keep yourself on this realm, as well as what it's like one foot in one realm, another foot in another realm. It's that crossroads thing, isn't it, where we're just split into different, and there's different versions of ourselves, but I don't want to get into that. Can we not? I don't want to get into that today. Let me simplify it. Simplify it. It's everything everywhere all at once. If that's the simple way of saying it, it's everything everywhere all at once. However, wherever you are, wherever your consciousness is aware of, get outside and get yourself grounded. I mean, it could just be for the season. It could be just between now and Sagittarius season, now and the end of the year. But I think through these winter months, we do have a tendency to get back in the house, get comfy and forget about outside. This is really an important time to be outside. You can see a lot of the things that we do in this season, bonfire nights, and you know what I mean? Like, I can only think of bonfire nights. Halloween, even, you're outside. All of these things, I'm making it up. But we should be outside more. Not necessarily during the day, but during the day is good. But nighttime outsides. It's giving fire pit, it's giving candles, it's giving movie night in the garden. That's what it's giving. But feet on the earth, no shoes, blankets maybe, just cozy. Do you get it? But outside, cozy outside. This I think for us right now, we definitely need more grounding. Leave your phone in the house, or don't touch it. Louder scrolling. Do you get it? Them vibes. The answer is yes. The answer is yes. It's a resounding yes. I've been seeing these numbers so much. 155. You lot as well, or 555. But 155 has been prominent. 555 has also been prominent. This is a yes. It's trust yourself. Yes. What you're thinking is a yes. What you're feeling is a yes. I had a dream about a place that I want to become a member of, and I had a dream that I was there, but I forgot something. So I went and I left that place to come back home, which should have been like a 1 minute round the corner thing, and I ended up in a completely different place. And I was just like, what is that? What was that trying to tell me? Was that trying to tell me that it? And I felt like trying to get back to my house and then back there felt like a whole waste of time. So I was like, what's that trying to tell me? Is that either telling me that by going there, it's going to teleport me into different dimensions through the relaxation that I'll experience, or will it be a waste of my time going? I mean, I'm somebody that's going to suck it and see, you know. I think I'm going to join it for a month and see how I feel, see if it's worth it, see how I feel. And it's mad because the owner, I don't get a good feeling about the owner, and I think that's maybe part of it as well. My energy towards the owner is like, but I think I met her while she was in the beginnings of launching the business, so her energy was all over the place. She was distracted. I'm sure she's a really nice lady. I think I'm going to suck it and see. I think I'm going to join and see how I feel. Anyway, Bob, it's a yes. Trust yourself. It's a yes. Let's get back to I love that. I just thought about that for myself. I was just like, it's a yes. Love that. Hey, remember I told you about tarot readers? We literally reading for ourselves, and if you lot resonate, great. But then, on a cosmic level, if we're all having similar experiences because of the journeys that we've chosen that are similar to each other, then you know that's another reason why it might resonate. But nevertheless, more time we're talking about ourselves. I told you that I just feel like it's important to tell you the truth. Unless I'm doing, like, this is general readings, don't get it twisted. When I'm doing personal readings, it's you. But when you're doing a general reading for millions in the collective, so you definitely have to reduce it down to a comfortable space where you can actually catch the energy. And a lot of the time, the energy is something that you're experiencing yourself. I'm gonna lie to you. I'm gonna lie to you. But then it's also, if it's me, then it's you. If it's you, then it's me. That's what I mean by that. This time, you know, I did look at the time to see if I could still eat. I'm really, really strict in my my intermittent fasting hours. So I've gone past them now. I can't eat another damn thing for the day. So that's out. Evil Queen, you deserve sugar, not salt. I want to see if we've got matching nails. I nearly went that dark. Today, but this is actually quite red, isn't it, on camera? I was looking for more of a burgundy, more of this, but I didn't want to go too dark because next time I get my nails done, it's for my Halloween costume, because it's that close. And I haven't stopped thinking about my Halloween costume for this year since last year. I haven't stopped thinking about it. And even when I think, I just feel like if I don't pull this off the way that my imaginings of my inner child. Anyway, my inner child, I'll just let my inner child deal with that. I let my inner child deal with. What do you mean by Evil Queen? You deserve sugar, not salt. What? I'm going to read it, but I just also want to get clarifiers. So we got the Wheel of Fortune. We got the Queen of Swords, who is a lot of the time depicted as Evil Queen. These cards are stuck. We've got, bare major arcanas, you know. So we've got 2 major arcanas. We've got a court card and we've got an ace. Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and we've got the Judgment card. We are definitely in Libra season, so this is Judgment time. So I feel like this is something that's coming thick and fast for the collective energy-wise. I want to see what that energy is. Let me see. What is this energy that's coming in thick? That is already, I think it's present. I don't think it's coming in. I think it's very present. This energy is someone in your life is mistreating you. Didn't I tell you someone tried to teeth something out? Not try, someone stole something out of my fucking house. Someone in your life is mistreating you. You keep trying to see the good in them, but they just keep disappointing you again and again. Truth is, some people don't deserve second chances. As difficult as it may be, this is your sign that you need to cut them off, unfollow them, or block their number. It's time to move on. Do whatever it takes to find some inner peace, for it's just as precious as gold. Now that's specific for a demographic of people, but I also want to bring it home to things like, I found myself unfollowing people if I found myself criticizing them. So say for instance, I'm scrolling, there's somebody that I follow and they're doing something or saying something or even wearing something that's pissing me off. I have to unfollow you in the moment, because I don't want to stop criticizing myself in order to stop criticizing other people. People that criticize other people are normally people that criticize themselves heavily. So I've stopped criticizing myself. I just get on with it. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Mistakes, I say sorry, and we keep it pushing. Yeah, I'm back. We've got to stop doing that. We've got to stop making it so normal that we don't even realize that we're doing it. Scrolling. There's doing something, somebody's saying something, there's a story that's so outlandish. A lot of these things are staged and scripted, and here we are judging it. I'm sick and tired. And I'm sick. I'm not even trying to be that person anymore, and social media is forcing me to be that person. And I'm not about it, because it's fucking around with my own energy, judging people that I don't even fucking know. So I think that's what it means when cut things loose, unfollow. The people that used to motivate you and most used to inspire you that no longer do that, and here you are over there criticizing them now. Oh, they used to do this, they used to do that. Look at what she's saying, it's so stupid. Look at what he's doing. How did we get here? How did we get here? Because we never did it on Facebook. It never happened in Facebook. We never was criticizing anybody in Facebook, because a lot of these people were our friends and family. These are now complete strangers on our timeline who we don't have any type of empathy or connection to. It's very easy for us to just turn rogue and start moving mad because of their opinions, whether it be political or spiritual or sexual orientation. Hey Vet. And yeah, let's stop now. Can we stop now? All right, bomb. And then we've got with that the Queen of Swords again. We're just cutting with our words, cutting with our thoughts. What we sometimes we're not even typing. We're just thinking it and then scrolling on because we already know that you get destroyed in the comments if you said some of the things that you wanted to say. Or is that just me? I don't know. The Ace of Pentacles again, more grounding. It says here. Prosperity, power, opportunity, manifestation, labour, new ventures. This is when you stay in your own energy, you focus, and you know what you know and stop questioning yourself. And then we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Full circle. You know, is it really showing my head steamer? Is it really? Because right now I'm doing up tarot reader. I'm not doing up hairdresser. So the Wheel of Fortune coming full circle, talking about change, chance, fate, happiness, cycles, destiny, luck, karma. Believe yourself. Believe yourself. What you know. You know what you know. Should we pull one more from the Making Magical, and then we'll pull a crystal and we'll call it a day? Yeah. I'm feeling tired. I can feel it coming on me. Philosopher's Stone. The way this card loves to come out. Philosopher's Stone, powerful manifestation of wishes and goals. This is what happens when you know what you know. You stay focused and you honor the imagination of the inner child. You give the inner child exactly what it wants. This is really the inner child reimagined is you being the parent and giving the inner child everything it wants, entertaining every idea, entertaining every idea. Because the inner child knows what it's doing. The inner child is the closest thing to God. Children are the closest thing to God. The imagination that you're feeling via the inner child will give you everything that you want and that you need. But it's not going to do that if you're focused on other people's business and you're dragging down your energy, criticizing and having an opinion on things and people that don't concern you. I'm talking to myself, you know. Don't feel dragged. Don't feel dragged. I'm on my 4th book this year. It's unthinkable. But then let's not forget when we read Running with the Wolves, and that took me the entire year to read. But I'm on my 4th book now, 3rd novel. And yeah, I read one when I was in Portugal called Under the Hoppy Tree, Under the Hoppy Tree, written by the man that I was sat next to at the Ivy. I promised him I'd buy his book, and I did, and I read it. And then the third book that I read was by one of my ex-clients. Her sister still comes to me, and she bought the book, and I read it. Really good. I really enjoyed it. And then this 3rd book that I'm reading is a bestseller by one of my clients called Delia Jarrett. I can't remember her last name because obviously I don't call her by her last name. And she's an author from Sierra Leone, and she wrote this story called Moses, Citizen and Me. And it's about a child soldier who was forced to kill his own grandmother and his relative who left Freetown years ago before the war in Sierra Leone. And she goes back now, and this boy who everybody knows killed the grandmother is in the house. He's like 8 or 9. We haven't really established much about him, but we know that that's what happened. For me, I'm just almost a bit scared to read the book because of the trauma of the book, but I know it's a bestseller from some time back, and she's such a dear friend of mine, and so I definitely want to read. I just want to read books by people that I know at the moment, and I do want to read more fiction. So yeah, I'm having a ball, and I'm not scrolling. When I'm not doing that, I'm watching. If I'm not working, I'm watching. At the moment, I'm watching High Potential, which is like a murder mystery thing about this woman who she works for the NYPD, she's a consultant for the NYPD. She's just a regular single mum, and she's got a high IQ, so she sees things, she sees little details that they miss. and it's corny, and it's, you know what I mean, but it's fine. It's better than scrolling for me. And it's, you know, it's what we used to do. We used to watch telly, for fuck's sake. We used to watch TV, and I'm not binge watching it either. You get me? I'm just watching maybe a couple episodes max, then I switch it off, and then get on with something else. Like I feel like with scrolling, the scrolling is the continuum of the day. Throughout the entire day, you will be scrolling. Whereas before you'd go school or go to work, and then from there you might listen to the radio on the way, or you might watch a little bit of morning telly, and then go about your day and listen to the radio, and then do the work thing and conversations, maybe a little phone call, you know what I mean, like on the work phone. And then you'd come home and you'd watch a little bit of telly, you'd sit down, you'd have a bit of dinner with your family, you'd talk. Do you know what I mean? I'm talking about the regular families. I don't really know about that life, but you get me, I'm just imagining. And then you'd watch a little bit of telly, and then you might, if you're a kid, you might do your homework, and then you get to play out, you know what I mean, and then you come in, you play with your toys, and I mean, the day was broken up into different activities and different things, but now it's just a continuation of scrolling. Yesterday I went and bought me this is where I bought my bitters, in Brixton Market, and I went into the shop. When I say the woman couldn't even type in the amount that I needed to pay her, the way she couldn't stop touching her phone, and when I looked to see what the phone is, fucking social media she dep on. You see it? She's not even in the middle of a message or an argument or something that took her attention, but it's a social media why she dep on. Why she couldn't type in the fucking £10 that I owe her and make me go on about my business. Cha. So, yeah. I just feel like I feel like social media is imploding on itself. People are really starting to see it for what it is, and heading out. Ooh, you already know me. From this phone breaks in front of you, and I don't use the tablet to do these broadcasts, I'm out. I'm done here. Like, because I'm just getting a Nokia back. I've got my little Mac computer to do the other things, watch little programs, be a little creative, do whatever, but I don't have a single social media app on my Mac. For what? So this Philosopher's Stone thing, this power of manifestation within goals, this 10 of Pentacles, I'm just getting a final clarifier. Zest. It's the energy that you put behind it, my loves. It's the energy that you put behind it. It's the energy that you put behind it. Give it some. And I know people are like, but it's winter time. Give your things a little welly. Give your imaginings a little. And do you know what? The more that you give your imaginings a little, the more you'll see physical results in front of your face that will give you even more. You get me? My eldest daughter dances with her shoulder. So this, in our language, is, you get me, zesty. You get me? It's a little bit you get me? So, yeah. There's that. Let's get a crystal and we can be done. We can be done. Everybody can go about their business. I can go and lie down because I'm really fucking tired. I had no intentions of working today. I honestly thought I was off. The most I was going to do was my nails because I knew I wanted to come on here. Because I wanted to come on the 22nd, but the way my teeth was killing me. So I couldn't do it. I could barely speak. So, but one of my favourite people called in today and was like, can I get my hair done? I was like, of course. You can come and get your hair done. And yeah, just kept me out of my bed because that's what I was. When he called, I was about to go straight back into my bed to watch a little bit of my program because I didn't watch none yesterday. Oh, I saw this lovely old man yesterday on the bus. He's 88. His name was Harold, and he was 88, retired surgeon from Sierra Leone. I thought, what a coincidence. I whipped my book out of my bag and I was like, I'm reading a book about a boy from Sierra Leone. I didn't really want to go into it. I didn't want to like bring back any weird memories, but I just said that. I didn't talk about the child being a child soldier who'd murdered his nan, and I didn't want to go into that. But right now there's 5 of you in and there's 15 likes, so that's that 515 that I was telling you about that I can't stop seeing. This 515, I should maybe look it up to see. Oh, you lot didn't even see what I was talking about. The 515 here, like the 15 and the 5, and well, there's 7 of you now in. But I just saw that again. I can't stop seeing it. All right, can we get a crystal so that we can get out of here, please? Thanks. Thanks. We got Brandenburg Amethyst. Let us read it. Definitely need my glasses because I definitely can't see the letters and the things in that. Have I looked like a tramp this whole time? This is the ash that when I was blowing too much, I was doing too much with the little makeshift sage burning thing. Alright. I don't know why I'm breathing like this. I feel really short of breath all of a sudden. Crazy. Crazy. Alright. Got my little things on the back. Can you see? It actually keeps them the back of my head. And then let's see what the hat's doing. So I want to get smaller glasses. Just they're really dirty, but it's just one thing that I'm reading. I want to get some smaller glasses, smaller frames. I love these still though, don't get twisted. But I just want to get some smaller frames for different occasions, innit? 38. Oh, my back. Did I just say that out loud? I try not to be that girl who moans about her aches and pains in later life. The Brandenburg Amethyst, the perfect blueprint. A master healer, the Brandenburg Amethyst holds the perfect blueprint of your soul and all that is. It heals physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, karmic, planetary, and ancestral auric layers. The imprint and imprints the most perfect energetic pattern possible. Self-understanding. You are a being of pure consciousness and are wonderful just the way you are. I am always enough. Yeah, here we go. Embrace the clarity of your core being. Let go of mental constructs, karmic imprints, soul imperatives, and relationships that no longer serve. We heard that earlier when you have to let go of these things. Yeah, the evil queen. We saw that in it. Heal the past. Reframe previous choices that you have made in your life and take a new pathway to step into your soul purpose and expand higher dimensions of your soul. Divination, you are perfect exactly as you are in this present moment. Step onto your soul path and seed your future with potential. Self-discipline, get outside you lot. Self-discipline and clear focus because you need to stop scrolling. You need to stop scrolling. Stop dead scrolling. It's crazy. It's actually fucking crazy that we would spend 4, 5, sometimes 6 hours of a day doing that. Self-discipline and clear focus bring your dreams to fruition. Aim for the highest. What's the best that can happen? Why not, you bitch? Healing insight. You are perfect exactly the way you are. Can't say it enough. High frequency, extremely high. Chakra, all including the highest. Timing, any moment. Soul path, seeing the perfection in each moment. All right, my lovelies. Okay, my loves. Do not doubt anything, especially in this season. Feminine, we are officially in feminine season. Persephone, we took the ride with our sis. You get me? We're down there now, and don't doubt yourself. Don't. It's ridiculous. Like, and you'll be tested. You'll be tested when you think, oh, I must be off. Let me You're not off. Stay the path. Don't take the bait. Don't take the bait. Definitely if it means backpedaling as well. Don't take the bait. Thing about the clove, I feel like the clove makes it worse for me. I know it sounds crazy, make 1994 fiction again. The clove makes it, the sensitivity. Oh my God, I can't explain it to you guys. So as I was saying, do not doubt yourself. And that's another cue. Join me over on Patreon, you guys, especially you guys that like to talk about the 5 aspects of the soul. Because guess what I'm doing over there? I'm doing a card of the day. I am. Every five days a week, there's a card I pull. I'm gonna have to shorten the videos though, because when I'm posting like 10-minute videos, it's taking for fucking ever to upload. So I'm gonna reduce it like to like 5 minutes or whatever. But yeah, that's what I'm doing over on Patreon. I'm still doing journal prompts. I did try to do a video for like lifestyle and nutrition and them things there, but the frustration and it went wrong, and I just didn't go back to it. But I'm going to do more. But for those 2 tiers, I'm definitely there regularly. If you want a personal reading, please go to Mama D's products at, no, I'm saying it wrong, innit? www.mamadproducts.co.uk. You can, the competition for joining me over on TikTok is still running until, what is Shona say, the 20th of October. And I think what I'm going to do, for those of you that have joined me over on TikTok, I'm going to do an exclusive live to draw the winner who gets a complimentary reading for joining me over there. I'm going to do the live over on TikTok. So if you want to be part of that, please go and join me. That's open until the 20th of October. And yeah, that's it. Ta-da. That's it. That's all I want to say about any of that. Okay, my lovelies, don't doubt yourself. Everything that you're thinking is it. What you want wants you. Okay? Hear me now. No, I'm telling you, when I tell you that clove is definitely not the herb for me, because ooh, it makes it worse. All right, I love you so much, and I'll speak to you soon.